TST, everybody.
How excited are you?
Very excited, man. The boys are ready to lock in and we're ready to play.
Cool. And what was kind of like the preparation to get ready for this?
It's all mental, man. It's all mental. Everyone here is a baller. All 32 teams know how to play ball, but it's just all about being focused and ready to go on time.
Cool, cool. Appreciate it. Thank you. So Crasher's
He's a GM.
He's a GM.
Yeah. So like this is his Twitter.
Okay, gotcha. I'll get a push in.
Okay.
No, that's what I was trying to do actually.
Okay.
Fans checking in on field 3 between Club Necaxa and SLC FC. We are 0-0 in the 6th minute. Checking in, fans on field 3. We have a goal for SLC FC. The score on field 3, SLC FC 1. Club Necaxa 0.
If the match is tied at
6 minutes into field 3's match.
The Greater Raleigh Sports Alliance welcomes all the teams and fans in attendance to this historic event. Check out visitraleigh.com for all the info you'll need to enjoy your time here in the area. Renegade Youth League is thrilled to be a part of TST because, like us, this tournament is exciting and different. Check us out and take advantage of the special 20% TST discount on all Renegade Youth League loans. Be sure to check out the soccer.com merchandise center located on the second year. You'll be able to purchase all of your official TST and team apparel. Once again, that's the soccer.com merchandise center on site here near the entrance for all of your official TST and team apparel. North Carolina FC Youth is proud to have current and former coaches, players, and staff participating in TST. Visit ncfcu.com to learn more about soccer programs for kids of all ages and abilities.
Fans, some upcoming action on field 4 in a Group D matchup. Culture by Moali FC taking on Dallas United. We are minutes from kickoff on field 4. Fans checking in on field 3. SLC FC is up 1-0 over Necaxa after a Daniel Chile penalty kick goal in the 6th minute. On field 3, it's SLC FC 1, or Necaxa 0 in the 9th minute.
We're all good. So I'll tell the ref 5 minutes to get the captain in. This is going to be a good game. This will be a really good game.
And fans, coming up shortly on field 5, Virginia Dream will take on Hapoel Tel Aviv FC. Kickoff scheduled for approximately 11:15 a.m.
Welcome to Cary, North Carolina. The inaugural TST continues. Group D action here in this late morning. Culture by Mo Ali FC and Dallas United to start their group play. Good late morning, everyone. I'm Neil Sika, here to have some fun. Here is your Group D competitors. Far East United, West Ham United facing off in the other matchup in Group D. Culture by Mo Ali FC. Mo Ali, an influencer that does content with all the big clubs across the globe. Neymar, Messi, interactions. He's put together a roster composition of some former professionals, some social media stars, some former collegians. Well, Dallas United, part of the Dallas Soccer Alliance, and a lot of up-and-comers, many who have spent time with the FC Dallas Academy and maybe looking for their breakout performance here in the soccer tournament. And really, that's what it's all about, an opportunity given to not only win $1 million, the grand prize on Sunday, but a chance to showcase skill levels of the highest order to those just cutting their teeth. And David Ortiz is one to watch, this 22-year-old who's had looks in Europe and Mexico. One of the 8 members who spent time in the FC Dallas Academy. He'll run the 10 for the Dallas United team. The Dallas Soccer Alliance, grassroots organization started by Ben Bauer, who was mowing fields at the FC Dallas complex. He started an adult league. It has blossomed into 72 teams, one of the biggest in the country. Mo Ali FC mentioning their mission statement. And a man on a mission throughout his 16-year pro career, Claude Dielna. The French center back also played in Greece, England, and wrapped up in Major League Soccer. Was last in Malta in 2022. That professional pedigree, trying to help the LA-based club win their opening match in Group D.
At the end of the second half, we set a target score.
Our rules, which are brand new with this first edition of the TST. We play 7-on-7, 20-minute halves. If you've seen some of the early morning games, no offside, there are no throw-ins. And every game ends in target score time. Explain that a little more in the second half. But you have to finish by scoring a goal. And if you follow the phenomenon that is the basketball tournament, the TBT, which is a decade old, that Elam ending, having that target score. Brian Jordan had a target to be a professional soccer player. He was with the old Portland Timbers before they joined MLS, but also played with David Beckham when he arrived at the LA Galaxy. He's an Oregon State grad. Does a little modeling and acting in his time now out in Southern California. Dallas United. A lot of young faces, equipped with some experience though. Kenny Cooper, one-time best 11 selection, long-time pro who started in the Manchester United Academy. A great influence on the team in blue. That's Dallas United. Culture by Mo Ali FC is in black. Awaiting the whistle. Group D action. World Cup format. 32 teams.
Checking in on field 3, we have a CLC
come from near and far. Alessandro Canali,
in the 15th minute, the score
who's plied his trade mostly in the beach soccer arena. Played at UC San Diego, about to take the kickoff. You can see the scores from across the tournament on the bottom line, and already some of the headline names, the brand names of Borussia Dortmund, along with Wolves, dropping their opening games. And right off the kickoff, it's Canali in tight. And an early corner
and
for
fans
Mo Ali.
on field 4 in Group D action, we have just kicked off. Between Culture by Mo Ali FC
Canali
and Dallas
played
United.
with Orange
Once
County
again, that's
FC in
on
the San
field
Diego
4.
Flash. See Jesse Rivera, the Dallas United goalkeeper. That's left on back, and the opening goal comes not 30 seconds in. Splash to the back. Looks like it's Sibara who will claim it. And well designed off the corner. 32-year-old. Applied his trade in the Canadian Premier League with Valor FC in the Canadian national team pool. So not a minute in. Culture by Mo Ali FC to the early lead.
Culture by Mo Ali FC. That match, Culture by Mo Ali FC won.
Juanito Ramirez,
In
for the FC Dallas U16 Development Academy National Championship in 2015. This is a very young group. There's 2 over the age of 30 on the Dallas United roster. Brian Rowe, the long-standing MLS veteran. UCLA standout, is in goal for Culture by Mo Ali. Canali got a piece of Ortiz. Juanito Ramirez. Their head coach Dylan Vidral, Ben Bauer, they were speaking yesterday about the youth, but the talent and how they're looking for exposure here. Well, they're getting exposed in the back to start the game. 2-0. Not 3 minutes in. Keanu Stad, the 26-year-old who's kicked it around Germany and most recently playing for 1860 Munich, gets out on the break. He was a U20 national teamer with Germany in 2016. Culture by Mo Ali has the first two before the 5-minute mark is up. Juanito Ramirez gives it a lift. Dielna couldn't keep it in. There are no throw-ins. Of course, the added incentive for more goal scoring, there's no offside. Dielna. Keanu Stad. Several Brazilian players make up some of this Mo Ali roster. The founder, he wears the 10 shirt. He's on the bench. Unlimited substitutions. The 7-on-7 format.
Taking on Virginia Dream. We're moments away from kickoff. Once again, that's on field 5. A Group C matchup. Tel Aviv taking on
Nicky Hernandez, the 24-year-old. Lots of USL championship experience when North Texas SC got off the ground floor, the farm club of FC Dallas. Dealing with a little bit of an ankle injury coming into this tournament. Remember, teams were responsible for their own arrival. They came in some as early as Tuesday. Those who were coming from different parts of the country and overseas, getting together for the first time, but there are many with Dallas United that have played together before. They call him Soccer Dave, the man you saw streaking back. Dave Balliet. Case in point, the practices they had in the build-up to this, he would travel down, or travel up, for that matter, from Houston, and then go back, making the long commute. A handful of minutes in. 2 goals in 3 minutes. With culture by Mo Ali influencing the start, and Dielna still looks like he could go a full 90 with that physique.
Field 3, we're at halftime. Where your score is SLC FC 2.
Roman Torres. Recently had some U.S. Open Cup experience against Sporting Kansas City, playing against them. And a positive build-up ends without a shot. On that long play forward, and they're going to say that Champness was brought down, but before the penalty box. So Keanu Stad, one of the 2 goals, will stand over this free kick. Jesse Rivera quick to start the wall. Slide rule to the front. Rivera. Out for Luis Rubides. They call him Pana. And there's protection in front of Rowe. Dielma looks long. The goalkeepers, they can't punt it. They can't drop kick it. If they're throwing out, it has to bounce once in their own half. Getting out in transition. This is a brand new set of rules implemented with a 7-on-7 affair. Mentioned that Rubides goes by Pana. It's on the back of his shirt. Dielma. Now the physicality, it's been on notice for Culture by Mo Ali, who was the intended target right in the middle of the penalty area.
Goal, Far East United.
Staud trying to set him up. Eric Macias. There's Pana Rubides. Back to Jesse Rivera. Compact group in black in the back. Playing to hit the counter with a 2-goal lead halfway through the first 20 minutes. Keanu Staud. There's Mo Ali. If you've watched any of his videos, you know he's got a nice touch. Showcase those skills with some of the best in the world. Good little incising pass for Torres. He fired low. Rowe is ready. Staud. He's got a 2-on-1 developing here. And the fire put out by Nicky Hernandez hustling back and denying Frank Tayu.
At halftime, SLCFC 2.
Tayu, long journeyman, 33 years old. Played indoor, played in the USL. He's a 4-time MASL MVP. His brother also a very good player. He was hoping that he was going to compete. And had to drop out at the last second.
Checking in on field 4. In the 12th minute, goal scorer, Culture
Macias.
by LAFC 2, Dallas United 0.
More of the ball here for Dallas United. Mo Ali hoping that's by design to bait them into turning it over. But they found the interior there for Torres. He's ready to go again. Macias. Dielma nearly took out his own man in Rowe. Away from the friendly fire. And up to Keanu Staud. He'll try the other side.
Goal, Far East United.
Juanito Ramirez hustling to dispossess. It will go out for a restart in front Dallas United side. There you see Kenny Cooper in the background. And you wonder, with the strategies, philosophies of all the teams, some of those long-standing pros to maybe give a 5 to 10 minute shift or two. How do you play out the strategy? For Dallas United, it might be simply because they need some goals. Trailing by a pair. LA, Vancouver, and Orlando City for Brian Rowe in his MLS career.
At the end of the second half, a target score will be set by adding one to the leading team's
This is Tayu. Turned it over in the middle. Upfield, Juanito Ramirez. Pana Rubides, coordinates just a bit off on the wing. And Ramirez, they run roughshod over him. The substitution area. They come on the fly, they're unlimited. And that's a rip off toward downtown Raleigh from Nicky Hernandez. 2 goals with San Antonio in the USL Championship, most recently in 2022. You can be on a professional contract, still playing. The beauty of this, whether you're amateur or pro, still active or not. Of course, a lot of the MLS players, agents get in the way, contracts, and of course, being in season. But you'll see many that played just in the last year or so. That's Alberto Rodriguez, they call him Rocket. A 4-year player at Southwest Baptist with the shot for Dallas United. It's looked a little more comfortable now that they've had the possession, but they got blitzed in the first 3 minutes for the first 2 goals. The opening one off a corner. There's a crack wide. Rivera looking that off on the shot by Joseph Champness. A multi-talented, not only soccer player, but singer. He's recorded 5 songs in the last 3 years.
West Ham goal!
Including his biggest, My Plan, which has 3.5 million views. He would have scored there. That might have earned a few. Building again out of the pass from the back. 1v3. Start in the first minute.
A yellow card is shown to
They've credited Joseph Champness with the opening goal 30 seconds in. It's play on after Wayner Broom, the Brazilian, took a fall. There's shouts inside for a call, but it will simply be a goal kick. Roberto Gonzalez is trying to draw. The penalty. Rivera from Rene Garcia. Some wholesale changes for the team in blue at the tail end of half number 1. The inaugural TST. This is Group D action. West Ham and Far East United are the other two teams in the group. Scores from the day's action. At the bottom of your screen, current action at the top. You can see Far East United, a 3-1 lead.
Checking in on field 5, fans. We have a Hapoel Tel Aviv goal in the 3rd minute.
Not necessarily the name on the marquee, the headline names. It's going to get it done. The way the rosters are built, you can have former stars, up-and-coming players in your academy, close affiliates, Brun, a weak roller on the shot to Rivera. We're inside of 90 seconds remaining. That's what makes this so compelling. We've already had some conversational pieces right at the beginning with the early results. Yahi Gallardo played at Dallas College Richland. He's got a cannon of a left foot. You saw it on display, but it was just over.
Your score culture by Moali FC 2.
Much more measured by Dallas United after Culture by Mo Ali took the 2-0 lead 3 minutes in. They look for the third. Yuri Morera is going to want that back. 9 goals in 19 games in his final season at Wheaton College. 4 Brazilians on the roster. Injury time at the referee's discretion. We've got 5 seconds of it. 2-0 Culture by Mo Ali FC at the half over Dallas United. A goal 30 seconds in off a corner. A fine play in transition by Keanu Stodd for the second. Right at the start of minute 3. Halftime in Group D. The SoCal style. And the Culture of Mo Ali FC is in front by a pair.
2, Dallas United 0.
Leah, it's Paul. Can you check in? Leah, Paul.
Underway in target score time.
In the 31st minute, we are knotted up at 2 apiece on field 3. Right now on Stadium Field 2 in a Group D matchup, it is Far East United 3, West Ham United FC 1. They are in target score time, and that is on Stadium Field 2.
All right, perfect. Thank you.
Let me check. They're asking him to start. We can start at any time. You want us to wait? Two more minutes.
Checking on field 5, fans, your score is Alpha Tel Aviv FC 2, Virginia Dream 0 in the first half.
Crescendoing into the start of half number 2, the inaugural TST here at the Wake Med Soccer Complex in Cary, North Carolina. 2-0 Culture by Mo Ali FC. They had the early run of it. You can see Dallas United, they've grown into the game. Managed to put up a few shots toward the end of the first half. And just because we count up 20 more minutes, the game doesn't end on time. The target score scenario will come into play. Leading team, you add a goal to that current total, and that's the mark. So if we're to stay 2-0, Culture by Mo Ali FC would need a third. Dallas United would need to score 3. Game must end on a goal. Switching sides, and away we go in the second half. It's Champness. And inside to Canale. After a slip in the back by Rene Garcia, but he couldn't have the third. He was in right away off the opening kickoff to start the game. The way it's looking right now, who can keep pace? Far East United. A collection of former and current national team players all across Asia. Looking good against West Ham United. Ball yet. Back to Juanito Ramirez. An ambitious shot. It sees the march forward by Keanu Stod. Arminia Bielefeld. The Würzburg Kickers Part of his career in Germany. He's got one of the 2 goals. Dielna. Over for Sibara. Canadian defender. Here's Wilfred Zahibo. French midfielder, also playing in Spain and the New England Revolution in Major League Soccer. Didn't appear in that first half. Currently 73 degrees. In this soccer hotbed, the Carolina Triangle. Rivera. Soccer Dave Boyette. Unable to turn against the muscle of Zahibo. 32-year-old Sibara across the way. Canali couldn't keep it. Former FC Dallas members on this Dallas United side. Juanita Ramirez leads the transition here after taking it away in his own end. Sibara saw something, but it wasn't the right teammates. Quite the run through the middle, and Brian Rowe has to make his biggest stop for Culture by Mo Ali. Nicky Hernandez. He's got the potential to be so productive, not only in this tournament, but hoping to see a new set of eyes and perhaps a new pro opportunity with a performance here. Zahibo. Greco-Roman affair with David Ortiz. Pump the brakes.
Let's play, Dallas. Let's just play our game. Let them talk and let them play.
And restart play. Mo Ali is checked into the game again. Gives it away in the middle. Nicky Hernandez. They start to make an incision. Well, big number 33 may help. That's Kenny Cooper.
Checking in on field 3 at the end of regulation.
Cooper inside on the slip.
SLC
Dielna and Rowe.
2. Fans were in target score
former
time
MLS
on
guys.
field 3 with the target score of
Hoping to
4.
hold down.
Meaning the first to that target
Ambassador
score
still
of
for
4
FC
wins.
Dallas.
And don't forget, a player will be
Best
released
11
from
selection
each team
15
every
years ago.
5
We were joking
minutes.
about that yesterday.
Again, that's on field 3.
First and second graders, a lot of his teammates would have been back in that illustrious season for him. 211 MLS games. He's looking to provide a spark off the bench. And Dallas United make a dent. They've been held goalless. Things will be held up. Dielna Like he got poked in the face.
Checking in on field 5, goal, help on television FC. By Ito Shalom.
There's Rivera.
Kick goal in the 19th minute. Your score on field 5.
Moali FC, they have been
FC 3.
in that defensive posture ever since they built the lead. And made Dallas United come and get it. They've come close a couple of times.
Goal United.
Got 9 shots. 4 row saves. He's kept it clean so far. There's contact right at the top. Nicky Hernandez, who was favoring that ankle coming into the tournament, is hobbled a bit. And Dallas United hoping there was a little more in that. 2 close calls inside the penalty area. Zahibo with a stiff arm right in front of our referee in the middle. They won't get away with that. Yellow card to the 29-year-old Frenchman. You can accumulate up to 3 here in the group stage. Far East United, if that is up to date, then they would appear to have that target score of 4. Dielna is motoring like a fullback to clear that away. Pubnikaksa. SLC FC, that's Sport League Canada. These are the scores at the top of your screen. We're in target score time. Well, Tel Aviv bringing many from their academy, leading the Virginia Dream by 3 at the break. This is the opening game in Group D. Far East United, West Ham United, the other matchup to start day 1 of this 4-day affair. 7-on-7. 7 figures is the ultimate prize on Sunday.
It's halftime with your score out on television FC 3, Virginia Dream 0.
The very first TST. There's a look inside. Moreira played that away. More shouts in the open fields. Torres on the breakout. There's been plenty of physicality second half before target score time. There's Macias. Rene Garcia.
In the 31st minute, your score
Ortiz. Hernandez on back to Jesse Rivera. Playing around Dallas in cash leagues. Want to crack this Zitucuara, the low divisions of Mexico. Dielna undercut. Kyle O'Brien saw him in the foreground. He makes his first appearance of the competition. Will take the free kick. Played in the Malta Premier League after his collegiate time at Vanguard University.
During target score time, the player will be removed from each team every 5 minutes.
Ortiz. The DL in the giveaway. And Ortiz ran into the thick of it. Dielma's going to knock that out. 50 play from Torres, and Rowe going high. Needless to say, there's been a lot that's been left to fester, but the intensity from the physicality has picked up on the Dallas United end. The urgency also comes into play, being that there's 6 minutes plus left. And hoping to shave the deficit, because that would mean they'd require 3 goals if the score stood the way it is. Trying to volley that out of midair and launching forward. Here's Frank Tayu. 373 goals. An all-time best mark in the MASL. One of the all-time best in the indoor league over the last decade plus. He's the league's only 3-time MVP. Rowe
Fans checking in on field 3.
having that shepherded to him off his teammate's chest. Mo Ali turning it over.
They are 6 on 6.
Torres.
First match on field 3.
Back into play for Rene Garcia. Surge attempt has been impressive for Dallas United. But they have still not found the back of the net.
Ref, you're terrible!
Roberto Gonzalez was not given that call, much to the dismay of some of the Dallas United fans. Filtered in
We are back in action in the second half. Your score, Halpo
across the country, across the globe.
Virginia Dream 0.
Opening action of this very first TST. Group D,
And on field 4.
culture by Mo Ali FC, trying to melt away what remains and protect this 2-goal lead. They'd love to add to it. They've only got 1 shot in this second half. 4 on goal for the game. Conversely, Dallas United has pumped it up to 10. Rowe has made 5 big stops. Sibara. To the 34-year-old goalkeeper. The press is on from Dallas United. So that's last off Sibara. Torres. Well, they had Roberto Gonzalez in, but he could not settle it. Sahibo has to help out. Champness. He's held up halfway. Weiner. Smaller clubs in Brazil, Primavera FC, JAC. There's Canali with the impressive run for the U.S. beach soccer team over the last decade. Their Beach World Cup qualifications. He's been a part of a lot of that. Here's Rivera.
FC.
Dallas United
Grass FC winning 2-1.
keep pushing the threshold, but they've
Kingdom FC over Newtown Pride FC 2-1.
yet to pierce the scoreboard. It's getting late.
United beating West Ham United FC 4-2.
An uphill climb already. Trying to minimize that going into target score time. Game must end on a goal. This tournament the first of its kind. Hard to believe the TBT going to celebrate its 10th anniversary later this summer. 64 team field. Sahibo. Fernay Garcia, we've got 90 seconds remaining in this second half. Those 2 goals by Culture by Mo in the first 90 seconds, looking for some fireworks in the last, and that just kissed off the post.
Virginia Dream 0.
Nearly Dallas United's first, almost coming out of the back. It was Juanito Ramirez who had that shot. Here he is to the middle.
Dallas United 0.
Torres. Sibara takes it away. 30 seconds and counting. It'll be a goal kick for Jesse Rivera. Ball yet. Battles Zahibo. It is a corner. Will there be any injury time? Will they have a shot to get one before target score time?
On field 3, 8 goals.
Say it's
for
out
SLC
before the flag.
FC.
There will be time before target score time. We've got 1 minute added on.
Tied up at 3 with a target score of 4. Next
Torres
goal
tried to tuck it inside.
wins. We are 5 on 5.
Taken away and now transition.
It's TST soccer at its best, fans, on field 3.
Alexander Lalor on here late for Culture by Mo Ali. Going to melt the game away. He's an Irish national team futsal player. Ball yet. Back to Ramirez. Here's Rivera. Garcia. What moves inside, and there was the chance. The final ticks of the 40. And Roman Torres will want that one back. Canali would have made it a situation where Dallas United would have needed 2 instead of 3. That's the count. To which this Group D opening matchup will come to a conclusion. Will it be a third goal by Culture by Mo Ali FC? Can Dallas United rally for 3 to win? They have shown a lot of grit despite falling behind. These young men from much of the Metroplex, Dallas proper, have been resilient. Brian Rowe has denied them 5 times. They had 12 shots through 40 minutes. your target score time.
SLC.
Leading team, you go +1. Culture by Mo Ali FC with 2, so you need 3. We haven't had a goal since the 3rd minute. But not without opportunity. The first of the target score wins. So Dallas United needs a 3-goal rally. Must end on a goal. There's Brian Jordan, the man in the middle, who scored a goal for the Portland Timbers back in their USL days right here in Cary, North Carolina. Now the WakeMed Soccer Complex was only in its 5th year. Magnificent facility for all things soccer and other sports alike. Built in 2002. Most notably known for men's and women's collegiate national championships. That's Dylan Vidral, who's the Dallas United head coach.
2023 right here at WakeMed Soccer Park in Cary, North Carolina. This is a 32-team event with the top 2 teams from each group advancing.
He's got his own academy. All these players have been affiliated with the Dallas Soccer Alliance at some point, that adult league started by general manager Ben Bauer. He was working the grounds crew at what was then called Pizza Hut Park, but now Toyota Stadium, and the surrounding fields. He said, I want to play more on the weekends. Let's start a league. It's now 72 strong. A lot of practices in Allen or Addison. So these guys in blue, they look unified and united. Can they pull off a stunner? They need 3. Mo Ali FC just 1 to cap it down. Take their opening match of the group. Far East United handling their business in an impressive way. The Asian-clad Stars over West Ham. Premier League recognition, Bundesliga recognition doesn't mean anything in this fun-spirited affair, this brand new tournament. Big names have already fallen by the sword. An incising pass coming from Juanito Ramirez. Here Gallardo. Now Roman Torres. Dallas United, they've had more than enough of the ball. So often that question that's asked across any level of the game is the final piece there. Culture by Mo Ali FC behind Brian Rowe has been stubborn in that department. See if they open up now, knowing they need just the 1 goal. It's a scuffed in the back. Ball yet. Got it back from Juanito Ramirez, and Brian Rowe was save number 6. Corner for Dallas United. They need 3. Rowe keeping that close to the vest. Zahibo, man in front of the keeper, looks a little hobbled. Pumped out of there by Dielna. Stawed up for Canali. Sandro Canali. Here's Dielna. 240 professional appearances 10 clubs in a 15-year span. Four of those 10 on loan spells. Rowe facing the pressure. The target score is 3. The first to 3 is the winner. Canali just lofting that up into space. Atones for that sin, runs it down at midfield. Champness. Little Watusi, they've been letting that go all game long. Soccer Dave Balliet streamlining it in front of Roman Torres. Still just one shot attempted over the last 20 minutes for Culture by Mo Ali FC. Now a reminder, the time is kept on the field. After 5 minutes, if there's no goal, each team pulls a player off. And that continues until we get a goal. The 6 field players. But you won't see that time on your screen. That'll be kept on the field by the referee. There's a lob in the direction of Rowe. He'll roll it on out. Wilfred Zahibro. Zahibo. Mo Ali driving forward. They're going to call a free kick just on the edge of the penalty area.
Group E matchup, US women taking on Sayward FC.
Clearly a crunch at the last second.
Number 27, Casey Lloyd Noguera.
Keanu Stodd with big Kenny Cooper
Number 9, Heather O'Reilly.
standing on the end of that wall, trying to prevent a third in what would be the game winner. Stodd, wide.
Number 21, Casey White. And number 4, Kat Whitehill. Let's meet Sayward FC.
I believe we've had the signal for 5 minutes of play.
Field 4.
Number 9, Callum Broderick.
It is Culture by Mo Ali FC.
You're in target
2,
score
Dallas
time.
United 0. They're in target score time. A target score of 3.
Number 5, Renato Isaac. Number 13, Cody Eichner. Number 3, Lauren.
We're 6 on 6 into target score time on field 4. Culture by Mo Ali FC and Dallas United.
Each team has had a player removed.
Number 1, Brandon Miller.
Now we're 6v6. Pesky bunch. This young group from Dallas United. They've doubled up Culture by Mo Ali in shots. 7 Brian Rowe saves.
That's in the second half on field 5.
TST rules are as follows. There is no strong
Back up and through. Play designed as old as time and nearly missed the mark. Roman Torres, he's shown a lot today. The Tulsa Athletic team. Got to play against the likes of Sporting Kansas City in the Open Cup a month and a half ago. There's Tielna, who's frustrated. Nicky Hernandez making it uncomfortable. Tielna's going to sub off. Down to 5 field players aside, trying to see who can come up with that target score. Zahibo. Good bit of sportsmanship with the diminutive Juanito Ramirez. Off the corner. A theft by Rene Garcia. Up for Torres. There's Rowe. A team of social media stars and former pro sensations, but it's the keeper who's showing the way. Well, away from the action, you could see Hernandez got dragged down, so they did call a penalty. And an opportunity here to have the deficit. Nicky Hernandez gives Dallas United life. Took 45 minutes plus. But the persistence pays off with a penalty. And from the spot, Hernandez, you get no argument across the board. He's one of their most talented. Let's put the team in blue within one. They need two more.
Checking in on field four, we have a Dallas United goal.
Culture by Mo Ali FC. They scored twice in a blink of an eye and then essentially sat in for the remainder of the game.
Dallas United won. They're in target score time with a target score of 2.
And they muster up some ingenuity to find the attack and the goal they need to seal the deal. Juanito Ramirez got a hand up in the face.
Dallas, let's play smart. Come on.
A Dallas United free kick. They looked the hungrier group at the moment. And that penalty moments ago by Hernandez has changed the complexion of this one. Cibarra slips it out of there.
Checking in on field 5.
Ortiz.
We had a goal by Hapoel Tel Aviv FC in the 37th minute.
Rivera all the way up by midfield. And hit it over. He's 21, Jesse Rivera.
The end of regulation.
The target score is 3. It's been since the 3rd minute. That was Culture by Mo Ali's FC's last goal. Now here in target score time, we are peeling away players.
Your score, Culture by Mo Ali FC.
Bringing the keepers into action even more. Rowe.
The target score of 3. First team to 3 wins.
He's been in his old MLS form. 9 saves. Couldn't stop the penalty though. That will belong to Dallas United. Remember, when the ball is out, there are no throw-ins to resume.
On Stadium Field 1. 5 minutes into the first half. It is U.S. women in Sayward FC.
We are 5v5 now. 2 players from each team have gone off, opening up the field. A 2-on-1 perhaps. Culture by Mo Ali FC thought there was a foul. Keanu Staw getting back. Nicky Hernandez repels off a defender. Rowe plays through the middle. Here's Keanu Staud. Ends it for Culture by Mo Ali FC. Staud, a stud.
On field 4.
And it took quite a while from goal 2 to goal 3, but Mo Ali FC finally gets it done. At times a feisty affair, and Dallas United hung tough, made it interesting here in target score time. But to the top of Group D, Keanu Staud, the 26-year-old, with 2 of the 3 for the team in black. Former soccer stars, social media sensations, and mostly SoCal based. They'll join Far East United at the top of the Group D standings. So in this very first TST, a little bit of a taste of what target score time is all about. And Keanu Staud embracing it. The game winner, he had 2 goals. 3-1, Culture by Mo Ali FC over Dallas United.